man that likes to do life alone. Such kind of man, we call them the Lone Ranger. I wonder why sometimes people just have to walk in life alone, like you're just so closed down.
I think it happens because number one, men, we are given to ego. We are given to ego, and sometimes we think we know it all.
Okay.
And therefore we think that we don't need other people in our lives, which is kind of messed up, because there's a reason why we live with other people.
Actually, I like that. And picturing even how there is the body, the hand can never exist alone.
True.
The feet cannot exist alone. It exists in a community. The community of the feet. There is the legs, you see. There is the mouth. There is the eyes, you see. So now in that community is where now we find even the hand knows how to do what it's supposed to do. So now it shows us that even God, when he created man, he put him in a community.
But I think I get that, which is a good thing, but probably we need to ask ourselves this question: why will a man really decide to do life solo? And personally, I've seen men who have been disappointed in life.
Okay.
They've been disappointed by themselves. They have been disappointed by people that they look up to.
Okay.
And so they got disappointed to the point that now they said, you know what, I don't need anybody.
Okay.
I'm gonna do life by myself.
Okay. So the people that man was looking up to, trusted in, they either betrayed him or they just, how their trust was it was how can we put it, like the way you really trust someone so much, and then they fail you, you see, and you had given yourself so much into that thing, and you see that victimizes any other good thing that can come.
You're talking about that. It's funny. In this world that we are living in, no one is perfect.
Okay.
That's the truth.
Okay.
After the fall of man, things just got messed up. And so we live with people who come from different backgrounds.
Okay.
And so no one is perfect. Even you as a person, you can disappoint yourself.
Sometimes it happens many times.
Yeah, you can do something and ask yourself, is
Was
that
that
really
me?
me?
Was that me?
Was that me? That happens.
Yeah.
That happens. And I think we really need to look at this because, when the devil wants to kill a man, sometimes he knows if I just, if I just succeed in isolating this person, I don't need to do any other thing.
Just if I'm a fan of wildlife, and you see, I noticed something that when a lion or a cheetah, it's a carnivore, wants to catch a gazelle or a buffalo or whatsoever, so they are always together first, the buffaloes, the antelopes. So they begin a chase. So they chase. What are they waiting for? They're waiting for either one that will leave the herd, because they can't catch it all. I've seen this clip where buffaloes harassed a lion with their horns and all that. And you see, the one that just strays from the herd, that's it.
It's true.
That's it.
It's true. Do you know what you're saying and what I was just saying?
Yeah.
When the enemy isolates you, he knows that he doesn't need to come after you again. You will self-destruct.
Okay.
Because you'll shut yourself in your own, like a bubble.
Okay.
And then you'll just, we were thinking the other day, like, social media. How people have been consumed in social media to the point that we no longer have real relationships.
Okay.
And so we were asking ourselves, what really used to be the thing that consumed people back in the day? and
That's a good one.
And we were like, probably these people will go to the field and begin to come up with philosophies like Akina Aristotle's, so probably that is what was consuming them. And it's true, sometimes when you're in isolation, it can be a good thing, but sometimes to be alone can be dangerous too. Can be dangerous.
Let's read a verse in the book of Proverbs chapter 18 verse 1. I'll read in the New King James Version. This is what it says. It says, a man who isolates himself seeks his own desire. And then he says, he rages against all wise judgment. Another translation says, he interferes with all wisdom. So in that place of isolation, scripture is showing us that he interferes with all manner of wisdom. And you see, isolation, by isolation we really don't mean that you are never part of a physical body of people. Like, we can be somewhere, we are 10 of us, and it seems as though you have not isolated yourself. But you see, you can be with people but you're not with them.
True. That happens a lot, and one of the things that has contributed to that is our phones. To be honest, people have platonic relationships. People have platonic connections. At the end of the day, you go back home and you're alone. You
remember this thing I think we were talking about some time back, where a group of friends met, and then everyone was to put their phone on the table. The first one that touches their phone pays the bill.
And we need to go back to the stage.
We meet.
Even in marriages.
We meet. The one that touches, in marriages now.
For us to come out of this lone ranging, doing life solo, we really need to find a way to connect with each other.
Connecting. That's a good.
I remember in the old days, in the evening it was a time not to watch TV. People, in the evening it was a time to sit around the fire. Our grandparents will tell stories, and people will connect, they will dance, they will sing traditional songs. No wonder people nowadays want to fly to places like Maldives. They say these people are not attached to technology. They're still connected to the old ways, and you'll meet them by the beach dancing. Personally, I look forward to going to such places because we live in a world where it's so busy. So busy, yet people are dying out of depression. Why? Because at the end of the day, they are alone.
So one of the things that has happened is man has become so connected to electronic devices, and then he has detached himself from human relationships. And you see, there is what machines can't give you.
True.
There is what machines can't love you.
To be honest,
machines can't. You can't. Even if you say I love my phone, it's different with connecting with people from heart to heart. And one of the things that makes life beautiful is when a man has people that he's not just connecting in terms of this is my workmate, this is my churchmate, but people that he can connect heartily. Some people that know him inside out.
True.
People that he can be vulnerable to. People that he can talk to about issues that are core to his life without being afraid, without fearing of being judged. Because this plastic and platonic kind of relationships makes people want to hide, because if I tell you things about me, I'm not sure you can be able to take it. So with the fear of being vulnerable, people are caging in. People are closing themselves. And that's not how God designed us to live.
True. A clear example, Jesus. Imagine Jesus being God in human.
Wow.
Still came and chose people to walk with him. And he says, I call you friends. I call you friends. And we ought to derive our example from the life of Jesus.
Wow.
Let's not close up because people have disappointed us. People will disappoint us. Disappointment is bound to come in life at one point or another. but let's know that no one is perfect, and we can forgive people. And somebody says the easiest way to love another person is just to love them.
You love them the way they are.
Yeah, just love people, embrace them, and see the good in the world. The world is a good place.
Okay.
Actually, people do good things to good people.
Wow. Say that again.
People still do good things to good people. If you're a good person, no matter how people think they're a con man, imagine they will do a good thing to you.
Okay.
You get that?
I get that.
So there's a way we can still connect and refuse to do life solo.
Wow.
And just connect and do life together.
Wow. Yeah. Thank you. You've had it. Catch us online on our platforms on Facebook, on Instagram and YouTube. Authentic Man 101. Thank you for watching.